Hello, this is Taha Muhammad. I am going to give the presentation of Internet of Things of Smart Homes, Privacy and Security. So now coming to the introduction, the main thing in this topic is the article examines critical privacy and security challenges facing IoT ecosystems, particularly smart homes, as devices approach 50 million by 2025. Authors analyze vulnerabilities across 9 domains, including healthcare, transportation, and industrial automation, emphasizing government's framework evolution. Understanding these challenges is essential for many organizations and implementing IoT solutions while maintaining regulatory compliance and stakeholder main findings of the article. So there will be few main findings in the article. So the main finding of the article are mentioned here. The study identifies system security vulnerabilities, including inadequate authentication, poor encryption protocols, vulnerable firmware, and insufficient path management across IoT devices. And there are some privacy concerns also which are found like unauthorized data collection, behavioral profiling, inadequate anonymization, and problematic sharing practices to ecosystems. And also, authors propose comprehensive threat taxonomy covering data privacy, device security, network security, and supply chain risks. Now, there is a section here, IT governance framework integration. So few factors are mentioned in the article's 5 lawyer IoT architecture directly aligned with COBIT's structured enterprise governance methodology for risk management and policy implementation. All right. So coming to data governance applications, there are a few points which are discussed in the data governance applications. Research highlights critical challenges, including master data management, complexities, metadata governance across heterogeneous platforms, and data lineage tracking. IoT devices continuously collect personal and operational data requiring robust frameworks addressing collection, processing, storage, and sharing practices. And there are few authors who emphasize data minimization, privacy impact, and many others. Now, coming to the topic, regulatory compliance and risk management. So it is also important here in this topic. IoT developments must navigate complex regulatory landscapes, including GDPR, CCPA, privacy requirements, FISMA, security standards, and sector-specific regulations. So the article addressed compliance challenges relating to explicit consent, user control, encryption requirements, and incident response procedures. Now, coming to security solutions and implementation strategies. So now there are a few strategies which have been discussed, which need to be implemented for the security solutions. Okay, so authors propose multi-layered security approaches, including multi-factor authentication, advanced encryption protocols, secure device management, and continuous monitoring system. Key takeaways and strategic implementation. So here in this topic, we're going to discuss about the takeaways and strategic implications, how the strategic implications work and how does it goes on. So points are discussed below. Strategic investments in governance compliance programs and security technologies provided competitive advantages while protecting enterprise assets. Prevention through proactive security governance costs significantly less than incident response, recovery, and regulatory penalties following breaches. Conclusion. So now the main conclusion of the topic is IoT's transformative potential depends on effective governance addressing. It basically depends on effective governance addressing privacy and security challenges through evolved frameworks, maintaining traditional risk principles. Building secure ecosystems requires coordinated efforts spanning technological innovation, regulatory compliance, user education, and industry standardization. Organizations must prioritize trust building through transparent governance practice, accountability mechanisms, and responsible data. Stewardship for sustainable implementation. So these are the main conclusion of the topic. Now, the references are mentioned below here for the topic which we have been discussed. Thank you so much. Have a good day.